I finally got my pump to work where I can siphon the dirt off the bottom of the little pond here. You can hear the high RPMs of the motor when it's sucking air, and then at lower RPMs when it catches water, but it won't hold it. I finally checked the connection on my intake hoses and made sure it was really tight to not get any air leaks. If you listen, you can hear the speed of the motor change when it starts sucking water. You can see the area I'm working clear up as the mud gets removed from the bottom. We'll see if we can set up a stand for this pump. A couple things going on here. I want to get this pump out of the water enough, and then also I put the rubber mat down first before the rocks to try to keep from poking holes in the lining. The purpose of this black bag is to keep some of the debris out of the pump. I'm using black zip ties to hold this filter around the pump. This is the finished product. On to the next project. I'm going to put some wood chips around the pool edge here, so I'm going to try to clean out some of the pine straw first. Get some wood chips to put around the pool. Time to spread the wood chips. That's a wrap for the wood chips around the pool, and probably a wrap for today. Time for the break. Okay, this is going to be a multi-step project. One is to get a timer set up for this pump to come out of the old-fashioned pump handle. The second is to relocate that camera over here someplace. And then there's a 4-inch black pipe underneath here. Comes out here. Right now I got this yellow wire running through it. I want to change that over to this green wire. So we're going to try to fish that through first. So I've tied the green extension cord onto the end of this pole, and now we'll push it through the pipe. We'll check the other end of the pipe to see if it's come through yet. It looks like it hasn't, so I need to push it a little bit more, but still make sure I can get it back out. Boy, that pole was just barely long enough over here. It did come out, so now I'm going to untie it from the pole. And now we don't need the yellow one anymore. So that comes out. We'll pull the pole and the yellow wire out. Pole. So I've half anchored that green wire because I don't want to pull that back through here. I guess the next thing is to reroute that bunch of wires over to here and get rid of some. Okay. So this, I want to make a home over here. So let's get the camera set up. The yellowish orange wire is what comes from the shed. This camera in the picture is plugged into that. Now we're going to plug the green wire, which we just fished through the 4-inch plastic pipe. Okay, next step is to build my junction box. Get the hot melt glue gun warming up. Basically, the green wires to feed will go into the box here. This is my timer for the pump, and then we'll want to hook this in there too. So first we'll need a hole for this. Probably cut a slot and then bring this down and glue around it. So let's try that first. Yep, I can see this isn't going to work, so I'm going to need a bigger box. So let me go get one of those. I feel like I'm working on a puzzle here. So I'm trying to get this plug inside, plugged into here. Which I could do this. Then I'm trying to get this inside the box. And it doesn't quite fit. Guess I'm going to need a bigger box. Alright. Okay, plan C. Even these, I can't get the whole plug inside here, or this hole. So if I go like this, that's about the best I'm going to be able to do, so give this a try. I'm going to have to let that dry a little bit before I do the second and third one. While waiting for the glue to dry, I'm going to try to skim some of this surface debris off. Okay, we'll see if we can get this siphon working this time. This pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. The next videos I will be back up to the lake and working on other projects along with the boardwalk.